Hello everybody, this is Justin Popovich, creator of WordPress Biz Engine, and I'm here today with one of my friends and clients, Jeff Kralka. Thanks for coming out, Jeff.
No problem.
Now Jeff is the creator of a really interesting online guitar community called Lick My Axe at lickmyaxe.com. And I just want to have a little discussion here with Jeff and share some of the stuff he's been able to do in, what is it, 8 weeks? Time?
Yeah, well, 8 to 10 weeks, yeah.
So 8 to 10 weeks of taking some very significant action, but doing it very regularly and almost daily has brought him some pretty exciting opportunities already. So if nothing else, I hope this just inspires you to take more action on your blog and see what you can make happen, because it can be a lot of fun and turn something like he's doing, a passion, into something even bigger, like a business. So I guess let me start off by asking you why you even joined my program to begin with, and what your initial vision was with what you're doing here.
Sure. At first, it's funny, I wasn't even looking for a website. My wife was.
Right.
And she was sent a survey by you guys, and she was kind of having a little bit of a hard time filling the survey out, and came to me and asked me, like, well, do you think you might like to have a website? And so I started kicking around some ideas, and I kind of had a couple of things in my mind, but I wasn't really sure about what I wanted to do. But then I sat down with the survey, and I had this thing filled out in like 20 minutes. Like, I had an old idea that resurfaced from like 3 years ago.
Right.
I've been teaching guitar for a number of years and whatnot, and I thought about having an online guitar community.
There you go.
But I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know, how I was going to accomplish this. I never saw myself as the administrator of a website for certain, But I mean, it just kind of snowballed from there. Every step was easy to follow. All I had to do was follow the videos. The videos were all easy as heck to understand.
Cool.
And the support and the coaching that I received from you, it just made everything crystal clear. About 3 years ago, I started developing shirts with guitar logos on.
Okay.
And one of the shirts I had was called Lick My Axe. And just coming up with the title, like, I'm just thinking,
I still laugh when I hear it. That's good, it's catchy, like it gets people talking.
Well, I remember the first phone conversation I had with you, that was the first question he said to me. He said, so why did you come up with this name, Lick My Axe? And so no, it is kind of funny, and it does catch people's attention. And it's meant, obviously, more for the younger crowd, because
sure.
It does grab their attention and whatnot. And it just started coming together very quickly. Like, it's amazing how old ideas started to resurface and new ones started to come around just by talking to you, and you telling me different things on how to network and use the networking tools that are available and stuff like that. It really made like a huge difference. It kind of pushes the ideas a little bit further, right?
Yeah.
So it's amazing just how quickly this whole thing came together.
Cool. And it's like you approach this in the reverse way that a lot of people do when they think of setting up an online business. A lot of people, what they do is they go out and see what the market is looking for, or they do some keyword research and they try to figure out, okay, what kind of website should I create to fulfill some untapped market? Mm-hmm. You went the other way around. You said, what do I love to do? What could I spend time doing every day?
That's it.
And then do it, and well, we're going to talk a bit about the results you've achieved so far and where you plan on going, but just for the people watching, this is a new paradigm for a lot of people, that you can actually sit down and start thinking to yourself, what is it I really like to do? Like, he doesn't have to force himself to blog on his website. He's really interested about doing it. And why don't you actually kind of share a bit more about what you actually do on the site? Because you're blogging very often. What exactly are you blogging about?
Well, right now I'm trying to find new guitar talent. I look for guitar players who I feel are not getting the recognition that they should. Yeah. They have their videos on YouTube, but I mean, there's miles and miles of stuff to look through. Yeah. And it gets lost. So I spend my time looking for talent with original music. It's always original stuff. And guitar players you've probably never heard of before. And then I go and I try to find out some history about them and write a bio in my own words about them. I contact them and ask if I can get interviews with them, or if they're going to be touring in my area anytime soon, if I can come and see them and blog about their show. And on top of that, I use things like Twitter, and I let them know, just little things, and letting everybody know what I've been up to, kind of thing. But now, like, every day I open my email and I've got like new subscribers onto my website and new subscribers onto my YouTube channel. Like, people are just coming like crazy, because I leave comments all over the place when I Lick My Axe channel on YouTube. And it's really starting to be seen, like it's making a huge difference. Yeah, and,
it's funny. It's amazing, because here's an industry or a community like guitar playing. everybody would think that's the most saturated, one of the most saturated things in the world. Yet Jeff's come along with just a slight twist and a unique idea, and taking the initiative to take interest in people that maybe haven't necessarily made it to the level they could make it.
That's it.
We all hear of these amazing artists that never make it anywhere because they don't have the marketing, or they just don't get the break.
Yeah.
So here, here's somebody that could bridge that gap, and at the same time make yourself, make a living for yourself promoting these people online. So let's get into the original reason I asked to interview you, and that is some of the business opportunities that are presenting themselves to you now in just in under 8 weeks, I guess, of just putting a consistent effort. What's your current business opportunity that you're looking at?
Well, I was approached by the owner of a music store, and he caught wind of my website, and he really likes what I'm doing, and he subscribed to it, and he's been keeping an eye on it, and he wants to advertise on my site. So I'm going to have a meeting with him tomorrow just to get all the details worked out, and we're going to proceed from there.
Awesome. So again, another awesome example. He's built an audience, he's built a following, and it's obviously growing. Every time you post a blog and you're out there reaching out, you're getting subscribers coming back to you.
Yep.
The audience is building and building, and now advertisers are coming to him 2 months into this process. So it is possible, even in a market like guitar and music, where it feels like there's already millions and millions of people doing, which there probably are, but you can still carve out a niche for yourself if you do something unique, you do it with passion. Thank you for watching. I really hope you were inspired by Jeff's story, and go check out his website. Tell them the URL once more.
It's www.lickmyaxe.com.
There you go, and support his guitar community, and hey, if you're a guitar player or interested in guitars, you can learn a lot there, so check it out.